Ciao amici, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm taking you on a magical journey across Italy. From ancient Rome to cliff-hanging villages by the sea, from Renaissance art masterpieces to towering Gothic cathedrals, and even serene lakes and dramatic mountains, Italy is a treasure chest of wonders. Whether you're dreaming of your first trip or planning your next adventure in 2025, here are 10 wonders of Italy you absolutely must see. Grab your gelato, bring your camera, and join me as we say, Benvenuti in Italia. Rome, often called the Eternal City, is where history echoes in every stone, street, and fountain. Walking through Rome feels like traveling back through millennia. First, you'll want to stand before the mighty Colosseum, the ancient amphitheater that once hosted gladiators, political pageantry, and roaring crowds. It's a living monument to the might and ambition of the Roman Empire. Then, wander through the ruins of the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill, where once emperors and citizens shaped the destiny of a civilization. Here, myths and history converge. But Rome isn't only ancient ruins. Its heart also beats in narrow alleys, bustling piazzas, and fountains. Don't miss the majestic Trevi Fountain. Tossing a coin over your shoulder here is a classic ritual said to ensure you'll return to Rome. If you have time, the cozy trattorias of Trastevere, early morning strolls beside Tiber River, and gelato under the city lights make Rome as alive today as it was centuries ago. Rome is raw, layered, eternal, and everyone should walk its streets at least once. Next up, Florence, the city that gave the world the Renaissance. Its streets feel like walking through an open-air museum where every corner whispers art, power, and beauty. At the heart stands the iconic Duomo with its terracotta dome, but also the surrounding squares and historic buildings remind you why Florence helped shape European culture. The grand old city center remains a UNESCO World Heritage treasure. Wander into the historic center, Piazza della Signoria, a political and civic heart of old Florence, and marvel at the medieval palazzi, outdoor sculptures, and statues around every corner. Art lovers, rejoice. Whether it's Renaissance painting, sculpture, or architecture, Florence offers some of Europe's greatest masterpieces. Then stroll over the river via the ancient bridges, savor local cuisine, and sip a glass of Tuscan wine as the sun sets over red-tiled roofs. Florence isn't just a city, it's a time machine, with beauty preserved in stone, pigment, and memory. There are few places on Earth like Venice, a city built on water, where canals replace streets and every turn leads to a romantic archway or a shimmering reflection. Drift along the shimmering water of the Grand Canal by gondola or vaporetto. The view of Renaissance and Gothic palaces from the water is like a painting come alive. Many travelers say the waterway perfectly captures Venice's dreamy, timeless charm. Don't skip the majestic St. Mark's Basilica. Its domes and shimmering mosaics mark a unique blend of Eastern and Western architecture, testifying to Venice's history as a crossroads of cultures. Beyond the main islands, consider a side trip to a quieter isle like Burano, with its colorful houses, tranquil canals, and local lace craftsmanship, a peaceful counterpoint to Venice's bustle. Venice invites you to slow down, breathe in history, and lose yourself in reflections of water, time, and beauty. Not far from the Tuscan hills is a place whose skyline is world famous for a charming mistake. Welcome to Pisa, home of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This bell tower leans at about 3.9 degrees off vertical, a tilt caused by subsurface conditions long ago, now made safe by careful stabilization. It's a little architectural miracle that draws millions to snap that classic "holding up the tower" photo. The tower is just one part of a larger ensemble, the Piazza del Miracoli, Square of Miracles, a complex that includes the cathedral, the baptistry, the tower, and the monumental cemetery. Together, they form one of Italy's finest examples of medieval and Romanesque architecture. Even if you have only half a day, wander the piazza, Admire the marble buildings and arches, soak in the Tuscan air. You'll understand why Pisa remains a must-see stop on any Italian journey. Pisa shows that sometimes imperfections make places unforgettable. If Florence is the cradle of the Renaissance, then Milan is Italy's modern pulse. A mix of soaring Gothic grandeur, sleek urban energy, fashion, and history. The crown jewel? Duomo de Milano. This Gothic cathedral took nearly 6 centuries to complete. Its facade is encrusted with statues, spires, and intricate carvings. Inside, soaring columns and stained glass windows captivate. On top, a rooftop terrace offers an unforgettable skyline view of Milan. Beyond the Duomo, ramped-up energy fills the city. Stylish streets, vibrant nightlife, avant-garde architecture mixed with historic monuments. Milan feels like where Italy wears its modern self with confidence, but never forgets its roots. Whether you're shopping, wandering piazzas, or gazing over spires at sunset, Milan reveals a different, dynamic side of Italy. Milan proves that Italian wonders aren't only old. Sometimes they're evolving, alive, and boldly beautiful.
From grand cities and mountain peaks, let's shift to sea breezes, pastel houses on cliffs, and the Mediterranean sun. Welcome to the stunning Amalfi Coast. Dramatic cliffs cascading down to turquoise water, winding coastal roads that feel like a storybook come alive, and villages built into the rock face, this coastline is pure cinematic beauty. Towns like Positano, Amalfi, Ravello, and others offer a blend of slow-living charm, sea views, delicious seafood, local craftsmanship, and that timeless coastal atmosphere that makes you want to linger. Cruise along the coast by boat, watch the sunset over the Mediterranean, explore hidden beaches, sip limoncello by the harbor. This part of Italy invites you to slow down, breathe deep, and soak in la dolce vita. If you want romance, coastal magic, and unforgettable scenery, Amalfi Coast is the slice of paradise that will stay with you forever. If you love coastal charm but prefer something more rustic and intimate than Amalfi, Cinque Terre, a string of 5 cliff-hugging fishing villages, might steal your heart. Each village, with colorful houses stacked on cliffs, narrow lanes, tiny harbors, and vineyards, feels like a postcard come to life. The connection between them, often by hiking trails or coastal paths, makes the journey part of the experience. Sea-breezed afternoons, local seafood, wine from hillside vineyards, and brilliant sunsets over the Ligurian Sea. Times here slow down and life becomes about savoring every moment. For photographers, romantics, and travelers seeking charm and peace rather than pomp, Cinque Terre offers simple beauty, authenticity, and coastal serenity. Cinque Terre shows that Italy's wonders aren't always grand cathedrals or ancient amphitheaters. Sometimes they're humble villages perched above the sea, whispering stories of fishermen, vineyards, and salt-touched air. For a different kind of Italian escape, peaceful, elegant, surrounded by mountains and mirrored water, head north to Lake Como. This lake has inspired poets, hosted nobles, and enchanted travelers for centuries. Surrounded by alpine hills, dotted with elegant villas and flower-lined villages, towns like Bellagio or Varenna feel like luxurious hideaways nestled between water and mountains. The calm water reflects peaks, villas, and skies, making every moment feel a little magical. Boat rides across shimmering waters, peaceful lakeside promenades, historic villas with manicured gardens, and charming cafes, Lake Como is ideal for travelers wanting quiet luxury, relaxation, and a connection with nature. Whether you come for a romantic escape, a contemplative retreat, or just to admire serene beauty, Lake Como offers a softer, gentler rhythm of Italy that contrasts the bustle of Rome or Milan. If ever you want to trade city noise for whispering water and mountain reflections, come to Lake Como. Italy's wonders aren't only art, architecture, and sea. Sometimes they rise in rocky, snow-tipped peaks and alpine air. Welcome to the Dolomites. Towering jagged mountains, alpine meadows, crystal lakes, and trails winding through pine forests, the Dolomites give you a wild side of Italy that few cities can match. Hikers, skiers, and nature lovers find magic here all year round. Charming villages nestled between peaks, local alpine culture, rustic food, and warm hospitality. The Dolomites are not just for adventure, they're for grounding, reflection, and awe. Whether you climb a trail at dawn and watch clouds drift past mountain spires, or sip cocoa after a day in snow under the stars, the Dolomites remind you that Italy's beauty isn't only in human creation, but in nature's grandeur too. For those who love mountains more than monuments, the Dolomites are a wonder you don't want to miss. And finally, to the south, where history mingles with sun, sea, and volcanic landscapes, welcome to Sicily. This island is an Italy of contrasts. Ancient ruins, colorful coastal towns, simmering culture, and Mediterranean tranquility. From Greek and Roman ruins to Byzantine churches, Baroque cities to bustling street markets, Sicily's long history shows in its diverse architecture and layered heritage. Add to that dramatic coastlines, azure seas, small fishing villages, mountain backdrop towns, and sun-drenched beaches. Sicily exudes an old-world charm you won't find on many holiday postcards. Whether you explore ancient temples, taste fresh seafood by the sea, stroll through old town alleys, or watch the sunset over cliffs, Sicily offers a Mediterranean depth of culture, landscape, and soul. For a final taste of Italy that's wild, rich, and unforgettable, Sicily is the perfect grand finale. And that's it. 10 wonders, 10 slices of La Dolce Vita in Italy. From ancient stones to alpine peaks, turquoise seas to gondola canals, bustling cities to serene lakes, Italy truly has something for every kind of traveler. If I had to pick just one word to describe it all, bella, beautiful in every sense. If you liked this tour, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell to join me on more journeys around the world. And tell me in the comments, which of these Italian wonders is at the top of your travel wish list? Or is there a hidden gem you think deserves to be on this list? Until next time, keep wondering, keep dreaming, and arrivederci.